Hi everyone, welcome to Active Physical Therapy's Bank of Exercises. Today we're showing you exercises that work for your back.
Begin on all fours in a tabletop position with your hands directly under your shoulders and your knees directly under your hips on a stable surface. Make sure your spine's neutral in a straight line and engage your core. Slowly raise your right arm while raising your left leg straight back. Make sure to keep your back flat and avoid rotating your hips. Begin on all fours in a tabletop position. Keep your spine neutral in a straight line and engage your core. For the cat position, inhale deeply, then as you exhale, round your spine towards the ceiling. Keep your chin tucked towards your chest, pulling your belly button towards your spine. As you're rounding your spine, push the floor away with your hands and knees, thus creating a rounded shape through your back. For the cow position, inhale deeply again, and as you exhale, slowly arch your back in the opposite direction. Drop your belly towards the floor and lift your chest forward, opening your heart. Allow your head and tailbone to gently lift toward the ceiling, thus creating a deep curve in your back. Begin by kneeling on the floor. Sit back on your heels with your knees about hip width apart. Slowly lower your torso down towards the floor, bringing your chest towards your thighs. Extend your arms out in front of you or rest them by your sides with palms facing up if you want a more relaxed variation. Let your forehead rest gently on the floor. Begin by lying flat on your back with your knees bent and your feet flat on the floor, about hip width apart. Use both hands to gently pull on your left knee closer to your chest, holding it just below the knee or on the shin. Avoid pulling directly on the knee joint. Keep your right foot flat on the floor and your lower back pressed into the mat. Hold the knee while breathing deeply and relaxing into the stretch. For the double knee variation, use your arms to pull gently on both knees, pulling towards your chest, holding it just below the knee or on the shin. Hold the knees while breathing deeply and relaxing into the stretch to fill it into your lower back and buttocks. Begin by lying flat on your back and place your arms out to the sides with your palms facing down for stability. As you exhale, gently lower both knees to the left side of your body, keeping your feet and knees together and your shoulders relaxed on the floor. Try to keep your knees and feet stacked while rotating your hips. Focus on keeping both your shoulders on the floor and not allowing them to lift up as you rotate. Begin by lying flat on your back and extend your right leg up towards the ceiling, keeping your knees slightly bent at first. Hold the back of your right thigh or calf with both hands. Avoid pulling on your knee. And keep your left foot flat on the floor with your left leg bent. Then gently pull on your right leg towards your chest. You can either pull with your hands, a towel, or a resistance band. Cross your legs with the right leg on top. Place both hands on the back side of the left thigh, then gently pull the knee toward your chest until a comfortable stretch is felt in the buttocks and hip area. Begin by lying face down on a comfortable surface. Keep your arms by your side, keeping them in line with your shoulders. Keep your legs straight and extend them fully on the mat, with your toes pointed toward the floor. Your head should be in a neutral position looking straight down at the floor. Aim to raise your arms and chest several inches off the ground. Begin by lying on your back near the edge of an elevated surface. Bend one leg with your foot flat and hang your other leg over the edge relaxed. Slowly bend your knee back until a stretch is felt in the front of your thigh, while keeping your back, shoulders, and head gently pressed into the surface. Begin by lying flat on your back with your knees bent and your feet flat on the floor. Tighten your core by pulling your belly button toward your spine to prepare for the movement. This helps protect your lower back during the exercise. As you exhale, push through your heels and lift your hips off the floor. Squeeze your glutes and engage your hamstrings as you raise your hips, making sure your body forms a straight line from your shoulders to your knees at the top of the movement. Start laying on your side. Stack your legs on top of each other with your knees bent at about a 40-degree angle. Keep your hips, knees, and feet stacked. Place your body weight on your bent arm while your other arm is on the hips. Engage your core muscles to keep your spine stable during the movement, and make sure your hips are not rolling backward or forward as you move. Slowly lift your top knee toward the ceiling, keeping your feet stacked. Only lift your knee as high as you can while maintaining control without shifting your hips or lower back. Pause at the top for a couple seconds, squeezing your buttocks and hips. Flatten your lower back onto the floor by tightening your stomach muscles. Imagine trying to push your tailbone down toward the ground. At the same time, tilt your pelvis towards your rib cage. This will cause a slight posterior tilt of your pelvis. Where the lower back presses into the mat and your hips move slightly forward. Hold the tilt for 3 to 5 seconds, continuing to engage your core and glutes. Flatten your lower back onto the floor by tightening your stomach muscles. Imagine trying to push your tailbone down toward the ground and at the same time tilt your pelvis toward your rib cage. Keep your right foot flat on the floor and your lower back pressed into the mat. Slowly lift your left leg while maintaining pelvic tilt. While being in pelvic tilt, push through your heels and lift your hips off the floor. Squeeze your glutes and engage your hamstrings as you raise your hips. Begin by lying face down and keep your legs straight and extend them fully on the mat with your toes pointed toward the floor. Your head should be in a neutral position looking straight down at the floor. Tighten your abdominal muscles to keep your trunk sturdy while you slowly raise your straight leg 6 to 8 inches from the floor. Stand tall and keep your shoulders back and relax, and engage your core muscles by gently pulling your belly button toward your spine. Ensure your posture is upright with your chest lifted and your back straight. As you exhale, gently tuck your tailbone under. As you perform the tilt, your lower back should flatten slightly and you should feel a stretch in the front of your hips. Focus on gently tilting your pelvis forward and backward without moving your upper body. Begin on all fours in a tabletop position. Keep your spine neutral in a straight line and engage your core. Thread your right arm under your body, reaching your right hand toward the left side. Open your chest towards the left side. Bring your right shoulder and right side of your head down toward the mat. Hold this position and breathe deeply in allowing your right shoulder, upper back, and neck to release tension. Begin by lying down, then slowly push through your palms to lift your upper body off the floor. Stand facing a corner of a room. Place your forearms on each wall, making sure your elbows are at shoulder height and are bent at a 90-degree angle. Step in closer to the wall and lean your chest toward the corner, keeping your arms on the wall in one place. Begin by sitting on the floor with your legs extended straight in front of you and your feet together. Sit up tall with your spine straight and your shoulders relaxed. Bend your right knee and cross it over your bent left leg with your right foot flat on the floor. Position your right foot so that it's placed near the outside of your left thigh. Place your left elbow on the outside of your right knee for a deeper twist. Keep your chest open and your spine elongated as you twist. Focus on twisting from your waist and upper back rather than your neck to avoid straining your spine. Keep your gaze over your right shoulder and begin by standing tall with your feet about hip width apart. Relax your shoulders, keep your arms up by your ears, reaching your fingertips toward the ceiling. As you exhale, gently lean to the left side, reaching your right arm over your head. Focus on elongating the side of your body, feeling the stretch from your hip to your fingertips. Begin by standing with your feet hip width apart, either empty-handed or holding a dumbbell in each hand. Hinge at your hips to bend your upper body forward. Make sure your back is straight and your knees are slightly bent. Have your palms facing your body. Pull your hands up towards your lower rib cage or waist. Keep your elbows close to your body and pull your elbows back, not your hands. Sit tall with your spine straight, shoulders relaxed, and chest open. Engage your core by gently pulling your belly button towards your spine. Keep your arms up by your ears, reaching your fingertips toward the ceiling. As you exhale, bring your arms down in a box position at a 90-degree angle. Begin by standing with your feet hip width apart. Hinge at your hips and slightly lean forward. Keep a slight bend in your knees and engage your core to protect your lower back. For the I position, raise your arms directly in front of you to form the shape of the letter I. Your arms should be straight and the movement should come from your shoulders. Focus on squeezing your shoulder blades together as you lift your arms. For the Y position, raise your arms diagonally in front of you and above your head to form the shape of the letter Y. Your arms should be angled at about 30 to 45 degrees from your body. Squeeze your shoulder blades together as you raise your arms and hold briefly at the top. For the letter T, raise your arms out to the side, forming the letter T of your body. Your arms should be at shoulder height or slightly higher. Keep your arms straight and squeeze your shoulder blades as you lift. Begin by lying down on a comfortable surface. For the I position, as you exhale, raise your arms straight out in front of you, forming the letter I, focusing on lifting your arms using the muscles of your upper back. For the Y position, as you exhale, raise your arms to form a Y shape. Your arms should be angled about 30 to 45 degrees away from your body. Engage your back and shoulder muscles to lift your arms and squeeze your shoulder blades together. For the T position, as you exhale, raise your arms out to the sides to form a T shape, keeping your arms at shoulder height. Begin lying down. As you exhale, lift your chest up with your elbows and cup your face with your palms. Focus on keeping your abdominal muscles tight and your glutes engaged. Make sure your shoulders are relaxed and not creeping up towards your ears. Your neck should be neutral.
Bye everyone, I hope some of these exercises can relieve some of your pain, and remember, everyone's journey is different, so don't be too hard on yourself. Hope these worked out for you. Bye!